So most people talk about how you can prevent your account from being hacked, prevent your account from being taken by Instagram, or how to like get your hacked account back, or how to retrieve your account from Instagram. A lot of videos are online about that, and I feel like sometimes these things are actually inevitable and it doesn't actually work for everybody. Like there are some people that their accounts will get hacked, they will try to get it back and they can't get it back, or their accounts will get seized, they will try to get it back and they can't get it back. I'm saying this because of my own recent experience. I actually lost my Instagram account. I would say Instagram seized it. I have no idea why. I know that I went through all the processes they said I should go through, and after a while I'm not getting responses anymore. So I just know that I can't find my Instagram account anywhere on Google, on the Instagram app itself. So what happens to me? I cannot do forgot password, no usual stuff. When you lose your Instagram account or your YouTube channel or something like that, what you actually lose is not the account, it's the people that you have been able to gather on that account. Okay, and if you're actually one that is really in line with building a personal brand or a business brand, you obviously should have been building a community on that page, meaning that there's some people that are there that actually need what you offer and they literally live on what you offer. So I'm going to just share what I think can be done, the best way to actually go about this situation, especially when you lose this account. You want to have all the options that you can. If you're not able to get your account back, what exactly can you do? So like for me, yeah, actually right now wish I had like a bank of emails of every single person that followed me on my Instagram page. I'll just send emails to everybody that, okay, this is what's happening, I lost my Instagram account, you can follow me on this new account, because I've already created a new account, right? And I just felt like if I had, will I say, foreseen this situation, I would have taken my email marketing seriously. I do have a lead magnet, but I've not really been pushing it that much. Yeah, and I should have, at least I would have gotten some emails and all. Yeah, so like what I would advise people to do, like I'm not necessarily saying you should prepare for something bad to happen to your account, but is something that can save you a lot if such happens to your account. Obviously, email marketing is used for different other things, not for this purpose, but it is like a safe ground and something that can like bail you out. So like for me, what happened was that Instagram said they suspect unusual activity on my account and that I should verify. So I did verification. They sent me a code, my two-step verification, and then after I started getting this screenshot, like this image, this page, I don't know. And that's just been like that since. Like that's not left that page. That's past 24 hours, that's past 48 hours, that's past 4 days self, and it's still there like that. I'm sure that's past by 1 week by the time this video is going up sharp. But in that moment, yeah, I decided to think a lot about that account that I had. There's actually something that I would like to say as well about that account. When I started taking my personal brand seriously, I already had almost 800 followers on that account that I do not know who they are. Because normally when you're building a personal brand or a business brand, you should know your audience, you should know them, because then that's the only way you can offer value to them and help you attract newer members to your audience. I actually don't know where those 800 people came from. I have no idea their whereabouts, where they are from, things like that. So like I have literally a bank of 800 people that are most likely not interested in my content, and I've noticed that my growth on Instagram has actually been very, very slow. No matter how much effort I put into it, I post every day. So since like March, I think I've been thinking about it, like I should start all over again. So I just feel like it's just a push for me to just start over. So I've created a new account. You guys can check that out. So I want to quickly just brush through different ways you can go about gathering an email list. Okay, now first of all, there are different purposes of gathering an email list. You can gather an email list if you want to like have an email community. You can gather an email list if you want to advertise to those people in the future. You can have an email list if you want to offer discounts. Let's say you just want to have a part of your community that is like having special offers and stuff like that to get. So like there are different purposes of having people's emails and stuff. So but I'm going to just give different ways you can actually get those emails, because I feel like that's what's important. So the first one I would say is give free PDFs. When I mean PDFs, I mean like PDF guides. You can give like free guides, like the one that I have. I have a business startup checklist. Yeah, I'll put up pictures so you can see sharp. But yeah, That's what I have. So what I do is I offer that free to people, and in exchange for their email address, phone number, and their name. So I have that in my database, and anytime I want to communicate with such person in the future, I can always easily do that. And they can also unsubscribe from this mailing list if they are no longer interested in information I have to share. Another thing I would say, which is mainly for product-based businesses, is to give a discount. So let's assume you're about to launch a product. You can give 10% discount to people that join your email list. Let's say 2 weeks before the launch, you can start that campaign. And then once it's time for the launch, the offer is going to be off. So people will basically join your email list so that they can get 10% off. Basically, the idea is to offer a free incentive for them to give you their email address, their phone number, their contact details, basically. That is aside from Instagram. Another thing I would say is, when you are selling your products, sell your products on a storefront. When I mean storefront, I mean platforms like Seller, Flutterwave, and Paystack. I'm assuming that most people may not have money to have a website, but if you do have a website, yeah, obviously, then when you design the page where they actually place an order, like the checkout, they make payments and stuff, you make sure that there's a slot for them to put in their name, their phone number, their email address, and then they can now make payments, right? Whatever platform that you're using for your storefront. So I want to just give an idea of what you can do with people's contact information when you have them. You obviously won't just have them and just keep them to the next 2 years and then you just send mails. You want to be able to still communicate with those people via those emails, and those emails should not seem like a spam. They should obviously feel personalized to them. Do you understand? Like as if you're actually helping them with their problems, right? That's one way. So you have to send, not so regular, but maybe once in 2 weeks kind of email letters or newsletters or things like that. Or you can send a bunch of your YouTube videos, not really just pack your YouTube videos in the email, but obviously you make sure that the videos you're sending is something that solves their problem. So you basically talk about how the video will solve their problem and then put a link to the video for them to watch, things like that. I'd like to encourage you guys to research on email marketing here on YouTube. I'm not really going in depth into everything that I'm saying now. So the next thing I want to talk about is people's phone numbers. The best way that I see you can make use of people's phone numbers would be to use Telegram to start a Telegram community. Now, Telegram is a wonderful place. It's a wonderful platform. They are doing amazing things. Yeah, I mean, as of now, you can actually have your meetings on Telegram. You can share your screen. You can have voice chats with a lot of people. A lot of beautiful things on Telegram. Telegram has an avenue for where you can create channels, and you can also create groups of up to 200,000 members. That's a lot of people. Okay, so you can make use of Telegram, and basically, you can mail people the Telegram link, or you can send personalized messages to them if there are not so many, right, to join the Telegram community. And obviously, most times communities have community managers in case you don't have time to always come on the community. You have community managers. You can have voice chat sessions once in a while. You can have chat meetings. Then anybody can actually just throw in a question, and then you're there to answer their questions, solve their problems, and things like that. So that's also a very good idea of what you can do with people with people's phone numbers. This brings me to the reason why I'm even doing this video in the first place. When you have people's contact information, you can always reach out to them, even if YouTube crashes, IG crashes, and all. I would actually say if you can always get the email and the phone number, just in case Google crashes. But I highly doubt Google is going to crash. Google and Amazon, I highly doubt. Yeah, but things like this that happen to my Instagram account now, you cannot always build yourself out of it. If you have a community and you're always sure that your community will always follow you everywhere, and they will always engage with your content, which will bring new audience. So even if you lose an account of 50k followers, you have an email list of over 10,000 people, those 10,000 people will definitely bring in new people. So I want to encourage you guys to join my own email list. I'm going to put the link in the description. All you have to do is just download the free PDF guide from my seller store, and I'll have your email and your phone number there. Right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.